I felt a trickle of blood run down my arm. My vision blurred as I felt it drip off the end of my finger. I listened to hear it hit the leaves on the ground, but instead, I heard something else. I stumbled to the edge of the trees. Down a slope directly in front of me was a ranch house. I looked around and found a log covered with brush. I stashed the saddlebags under the log and started down the hill. I wanted to get a horse. That's all I really needed. As I came around the corner of the barn, I could see a corral with horses in it. I looked around and I was in luck. No one was there. I started climbing up the rails of the corral and then my head began spinning. I reached out to steady myself, but it was too late. I always wondered what happened when a man died. Would there be angels like the preachers talked about? As I came to, I felt the soft hands of a woman touching me. I remember thinking, after all that worry, I had ended up in heaven anyway.
Hello. Welcome back.
In the flickering light, I saw her smile. She wrapped something around my shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know it stings, but this salve is good for the wound.
It wasn't the sting so much as the smell. A combination of cow dung and molasses.
It works. That's all that matters.
I was hot with fever, but I knew I had to get out of there. I tried to push myself up.
No, don't move. I need you to be still.
I collapsed back into the hay and looked around. We were in a barn. There was a loft straight above me. I turned my eyes back to her. She was pretty, in an honest kind of way. A wisp of blonde hair had fallen across her face. Her hands were jumpy as she tried to wrap a bandage on my shoulder. Her gray eyes darted from my face to the wound and back again. She forced another nervous smile. I needed to leave this place. I tried to form the words to tell her, but instead I felt myself falling away, back into unconsciousness, back into an old, forgotten memory.
Get down out of that loft. When I tell you to milk the cows, I mean this morning, not this afternoon.
I'm coming.
You're trying my patience, William. You're not a boy anymore. I don't expect to have to chase after you. We all got chores to do, and you're lazing around up there daydreaming.
I don't want to do it.
There's going to be a lot of things in your life you don't want to do. Milking cows is just the beginning.
It's boring.
But it needs to be done. You want those new boots you were looking at? You're going to have to pull your weight around here.
I don't even want to be here.
Well, where do you want to be?
I want to go out west.
What are you going to find out west? People are people. Same here in Ohio as anywhere.
How do you know? You grew up here. You never been more than 30 miles from this farm.
And I'm as happy as can be. Besides, wherever you go, you're going to have to work. Money doesn't grow on trees. Now, you get yourself a pail and milk these cows.
But, Pop, don't you see I have to go?
You have to go, huh? Well, before you go anywhere, Mr. Explorer, milk these cows.
What did you say? You want some milk?
I opened my eyes. It was light outside. The woman was staring down at me. She was holding a bloody bandage.
You must have been talking in your sleep.
I couldn't lift a finger. A dull ache throbbed through my whole body. I closed my eyes and felt her touch me. Her fingers were cool and gentle. I could smell perfume, lilac, I think. She dabbed at the gash on my head. When my horse fell, I had hit the ground hard.
You're gonna be all right. I'm doing all I can, but you have to help me. Can you hear me? You just think about getting yourself better. I'll do the rest, okay?
I felt helpless, like a little kid. Strange how a woman can do that to a grown man.
He looks bad, Jane.
He's lost a lot of blood.
Is he breathing? Hardly looks like he's breathing.
He's breathing, Dad. But barely.
I was awake, but too weak to open my eyes. These were not the most encouraging words to hear first thing in the morning.